because sorry.
Just sharing one line with you all is that I had suggested in the second semester to the students in the action research seminar that maybe your first chapter could be on how you arrive at an action research agenda or proposal, which Raphael actually has shared with us. Maybe it can be shared with all of us in this room, where she actually reflected on the difficulty of arriving, and it's Hazaribagh, Sharwani's place only, that how to arrive at an action research proposal, and the many difficulties of arriving given that developmental issues and the many actors. She raised a very good point. Pradhan has already identified a few. There are other NGOs working, there are new social movements. Everybody has identified one or 2.5 developmental agenda. Now who am I, this little ant over here in this Hazaribagh district, totally. And one action research, and that also I'll do in four months. Okay, will I engender over here? So she wrote a nice first chapter, and it happened in Hazaribagh only, Sharwani, when I met her. I said कि Raphael तुम ये लिख डाल कि ये बहुत दिक्कत हो रहा है action research agenda set up करने. Let that be a chapter we begin with, and then we'll see where we go.
As for documenting, generally when a new person comes, because the person goes through this kind of various kinds of struggle, generally a guide encourages the apprentice to maintain, to write a daily diary around whatever interactions with the persons or community or the team members is happening to record that. And I know that from my own experience, it contributes a lot of learning.
Absolutely. He was really pushing for it the other day.
So that's
Rukmini and Imran now.
On the dilemma.
No more questions.
On the dilemma, there's one thing. I was also thinking that this shifting of issues in a way also captures the site and the kind of issues that the site is fraught with and the site is trying to negotiate with. When I cite here, not just in terms of a territorial site, and the site here in terms of the palpable actors who are part of that site. That is also something that is getting reflected when we are seeing this journey from migration to violence or whatever. I just have two things more to say. One is when, and I would want to go back to Anoop's point on writing the writing of misery. The second writing that we are talking about, and I would think that that's an area which is a very contested area. That what is it that we really mean by writing, and what is it that is being yeah, exactly. R. It's a
W
second
and R.
writing. First is writing.
W
that's
writing
over.
and R.
The W writing part is over. This is
Both are so contested.
yeah, of course. Yeah. The second is the RIGHT writing thing, and here I'm just thinking that because we've had a huge long discussion now about transformation, change, transformative action, all of that. When we are talking about writing, are we thinking in terms of a social group being created, single women group that Bhavya is kind of where a political mobilization of these single women, and what is it that we mean by political mobilization? Are we thinking in terms of certain laws and policies and schemes that are there, NREGA implementation? How is it that you negotiate with the government functionaries in order for those to be implemented? Social security measures that are there, and social security measures that we demand or that we want more, because those are things that we experience. And of course, self-help groups being present and self-help groups being generated. So, in this and I'm sure there can be many other things that can happen in this process of writing, because Anoop connected writing on writing of people's misery. Since misery was an element, and we were also trying to say that we would actually give an empathetic understanding towards misery, which I guess is very important when we keep this in mind, and that is where possibly one would make distinctions between maybe social service, social work kind of attitude and phenomena or activity that has happened earlier or is still happening with a development practitioner where there is action and reflection on the misery. So that is something that I guess we need to keep in mind when we are thinking about action research. And the one other thing is this process of action, in that element of action and research, is also about the self and the transformation that is happening in the self, and I'm sure that is happening through other courses that the student is doing, experiencing the self, development practitioner, reflective practice, all of that, but about through group processes, yes. But even in this dissertation that he or she is writing, this journey, and that's the reason why how do you come to that action research proposal becomes very interesting, because that is also the way in which you see the transformation of the self taking place. And the transformation of the self here is not devoid from actions that is happening with the group, with the community, with other members of the group, with the Pradhan field guide, all of that. So that is also where one would like to talk. Transformation is also inner, and I would think that is something that we need to maybe emphasize upon a bit. I will just say one last thing, and when I was, since we knew that yesterday we had to kind of present for 15 minutes or something, so there was a preparation that was done, which of course now is haywire, but I would and I was trying to think where is, and again, I haven't studied action research, so that is also, sociology as a discipline doesn't really train you into what is action research. But I was reading Amartya Sen's Hunger and Public Action, and I was actually intrigued by this, and there's a lot of things that we can read from there, but this one sentence, I think, which I want to share in this subsection called Public Action for Social Security, and I would think that writing, action, all of that gets captured here. And he says the need for public action does not in itself point to the nature of the action to be undertaken. And I guess that in some ways is something that we've been discussing also, and which in fact is connected with whether my question as a researcher and whether the question of the community is whether the two needs are similar. But there is a need for action, but that doesn't necessarily mean
the nature of action.
that doesn't necessarily comply with the nature of the action, and that is something that. No.
In fact, Rupina, are you saying the need of the action may be much bigger
Yes,
than the nature of the
exactly,
action,
yes.
given the simulated environment within which we are doing it over 6 months?
Right.
The nature of the action may be much muted than the need of the action.
And the nature of the action.
That means basically we are saying that we have a larger canvas,
Yes.
but we only
have a small.
And which
Yes.
could be part of the dissertation
Which
also.
is-
Yeah. The writing, W
The W. Yes.
writing, that this is the need of the action. The
Correct.
need of the hour is this, but the nature of the action.
Which in fact came in one
Yeah,
of
it helps us.
one of the qualitative research methodology class also, where I was asked that are we actually restricting our research to a territory? Is there a territoriality? But the issue that we are identifying is huge. But you're actually saying that we go to this village, this.
Oh, okay.
So and which is I think also connected with the fact that at this moment, this is what we are being able to germinate. The process of transformation will take a long time to come. And this is also happening, yes, within a territoriality, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the need for change at the macro level is not
Limited by those.
is limited by those.
So we have many voices we have not heard.
Yeah. Mamta had a very quick point to make it. Imran bit.
Yeah.
No,
Everybody else has
I
taken up
forgot
most of what I
that,
have to
but-
say. So
But when you were talking about transformation of the self, I was just thinking about change, which is all research. In the process of being a part of research, when you're being interviewed, both for the interviewer and the interviewed, there's some change that happens regardless of whether you're you're aiming for it or not. So where it is not aimed at, it becomes sort of non-critical and usually the most powerful sort of in the writing up of it and in creating a certain reality has some power there, right? I was wondering in terms of defining action, when you're thinking of action and transformation. So wouldn't just that sitting together in a group and women sitting together, say around the question of dowry or, when they start thinking of their individual experiences as a part of the collective, they start thinking, oh, this is something that is shared by all of these women, or even workers coming together. Isn't that also like a structural transformation at the same time as self-transformation?
Very much.
Very much.
Very
then an
much.
action by itself.
Yes,
That is
and not just
easy
like
to do, and it's not easy to do.
It will.
So, I mean, that is what is about. That is what is referred to by collective consciousness raising in the feminist thing. But
Yes.
when Professor Menon is talking about structural transformation, this is what I wanted to ask you. So in Marxist structural transformation that is attempted, would this kind of sitting together, and wouldn't this be the first step when people come together?
Yeah, in the Freudian kind of tradition.
In the Freudian tradition, exactly.
Yeah, Freudian tradition, various critical traditions, where they come together, and this will be the first step towards then going towards that kind of policy change and setting up of actual structures, institutions perhaps, and wouldn't this be the start of it? So wouldn't this kind of transformation mapping also be something that we can think of as transformation in research reports?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
It came up actually, Mamta, and I remember Professor Menon saying that a very act of documentation may be the germ of the action or the action itself, because documentation may increase awareness.
Like for instance, I mean, somebody, one of our students, I forget who, he was actually planning to do a participatory survey on some issue.
Yeah, I'm also forgetting. She was.
Nisha?
Domestic violence, male's perspective.
I forget now. It was something.
That is Nishan.
But anyway, it was actually a participatory survey which participates the group with whom he is working. And so basically it's like a collecting information, data, observations, I mean, collecting information about people's opinions and people's experiences and so on and so forth. But that process itself has got a byproduct. Generating that information is one. But in the process of generating that information, people's awareness, and there would be dialoguing on that, and the conversations and conscientization exercises which would come through that. That has got a enormous potential in terms of opening up new dimensions in people's consciousness. So that itself, so conducting a survey itself becomes a action.
Well, in that
Provided it
sense,
is done.
all kinds of surveys will be
Not that way. See, if I conduct a survey, I go and go to household
No.
to household and conduct
This
a
is an
survey.
immersion
This
context.
is a yeah, exactly.
You are
I conduct
part of the community.
If I have two research assistants and three of us will go
Yeah.
to
Door to door.
door to
Your
door
sex
and
life.
there are several
Social
questionnaires which
sociology
that isn't based, like for Tata Institute of Social Sciences there's a survey in the M block in Bombay Municipal Corporation. They have several researchers have put together questions, and they have all assembled into one single instrument which is canvassed by two people going to the households and collecting data. Neither the households nor the people who are collecting the data know what purpose this is going to be used for. So that is no conscientization.
Here it's
So whereas here it is on the contrary, we
It's sort of like deliberately targeting certain structures which are.
and also generating these questions from among themselves.
Yeah.
The
It's
instrument
catalytic.
itself is generated through them. So that is they participate in the process of mounting the survey and conducting the survey and making sense of the data that comes out of the survey. That itself is a transformative process.
So it's I have a question about that, which is that I do that agree to the point that you're going, but if I do not consciously, as a practitioner, take the next step of taking this conscientization to the next level, then I have questions about whether it is
Action.
Action or not action. No, see, I conduct participatory research and generate data and so on and so forth. It will lead to some, conscientization, some, reflection and what have you. If it is done with the intention of taking the next step, where I actually really test how far the desensitization has happened, then to me I would count that in action. But if I leave it at that, I have questions about it.
Absolutely. Okay.
No,
Especially in the context of the fact that I am in the business of educating practitioners, reflective practice. So, one stroke is not enough. That you need to build on that.
Absolutely.
So, you may not take it to the end, and we don't know. There is no end in that sense. But if there isn't a second step or a third step,
One has to.
so then I would have questions about do I count that in action or don't I count it?
No, it has to be taken to that level.
That's the point.
At least making sense of that. That's what I was trying to say. I mean, you generate the research questions in consultation with the people. Let those research questions emanate from them. Let the assembling these questions into an instrument happen to them. Let the canvassing of these instruments happen to them. Let the tabulation of those data, processing that data happen to them, and eventually making sense of the results that emanate out of it also happen to them. And then you go back to the people from whom you collected this data, and then through this group, you talk to them about it. I mean, actually, you are bringing it to a circle.
Make some plans for the spiral in that
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Blue spider.
Yeah.
In some sense, but here it's a inquiry exercise itself. I mean,
But then, if they go to the next step,
Well, I think what they are doing with these.
Yeah, this is a very good example.
Yeah,
This is a
actually,
good
it's
example.
Beautiful example.
Because they did the survey,
Yeah.
actually.
they did the
But
same.
from the survey, they have reached a women's collective. And they have now reached Delhi also.
Yeah.
From Raigad.
And they might land up in Udaipur.
Just an observation. Sometimes students may pick on issues which are very, very close to the community itself. May not be so clear and tangible with the next step, or to a person who finds easy rescue in not acting or only reflecting. For you to go out to the different households to make sense itself is internally a very big move. So we as externals, we may judge it very differently. That is one thought. Another thought that comes to my mind, which is like also the community feedback among how they felt about this interaction over a period of something, and how the student responds to the community feedback in terms of write-up. It can be rejecting, it can be accepting, it can be abandoning. This is something that I think in our research sometimes is that, like Shyam was trying to say, we share our findings going back. But I think when we also get a feedback about our being as a researcher with them. It's a far more complex way of actually understanding a sense of self with the results. Because in a researcher's writing, we always surprise ourselves, and we always will be the best at some things, and we will also sometimes on those spaces where we have not done much job, we will also exaggerate. So and sort of write a very, very wonderful thing which fills up all the spaces. लेकिन community interaction में वो imperfections कहेंगे कि आप उतना नहीं किया, जितना आप claim करते हो कि आपने किया. I think that will be a very humbling experience. Also a different way of looking at assessment. So how do they look at us? Because it seems again to me here the assessment is seeming top heavy. It's again seeming specialist heavy. So if you're really looking at alternative model of assessment, their sense of it should know whether we are making sense of it.
Misconception.
This is an interesting idea.
It's
Yeah.
very problematic.
Examiner
outside the university, it's especially in the context of action research, not also in the community. And real assessment not also necessarily include a component as an external examiner of the community.
Beautiful.
The Pradhan village study
Making life more difficult for
The
us.
students present it back, but they don't gather feedback from the studies.
Yeah.
Very good idea.
It's a very good idea, but how do you operationalize it?
That's not very complicated.
It's not so difficult. Let us give it a try.
I don't think that's a problem. Okay, frankly speaking, if there is a strong enough rationale, we should be able to take it through our academic council.
We can.
As one of the elements, why not?
You have to have a strong enough rationale. It's very good.
I think the rationale is strong enough.
So you should present it properly. You should make a case.
The nature of the dissertation
Because if we are
requires that kind of
Because it triangulates this issue of the relationship.
and the reflexivity.
Already you can
reflexivity
find.
also.
Already you can find that these structures are interacting with each other and transformations are happening even within the university because of a peculiar situation.
Trojan horse
Yeah.
introduced.
So I think this is a very interesting case of mutation happening in every
Pedagogy,
Because
evaluation.
also this is one thing that does not happen in academia.
Yeah.
Once the fieldwork becomes
Yes.
a
Oh,
dissertation,
yeah.
Yes, oh, yeah.
and once the dissertation, if a dissertation becomes a book, then that's it. The reverse process.
Yeah.
Never happens. Never happens.
Here, this was an imperative actually.
But
That
also in anthropology, generally it's from neutral, largely it's from neutral point of view. But here, an action person has to take a stand. Because
and is a stakeholder.
it's a stakeholder.
Now he is clearly a stakeholder now in that transformation in the community.
The other observation which I thought of having listened
See, on this question that you raised about this the issue peripheral or whatever, that's an important valid issue. My only sense is that these students are actually embedded in a setting which is thick with action. So I think that that to some extent guards them, and they've got field guides who are been there for 3 or 5 years, have actually managed to take maybe not transformation but little more than change and positive change. So hopefully that would be a kind of a some partial insurance that the students will not be taking on things which are peripheral to the community. That's all I can remember. But that possibility is very much, and I'm sure if we send them out in the cold, that's probably what will end up happening.
No,
You send
just,
the
to, just to
internships,
respond to what
yeah.
you're saying, most of the time, the research premium is also to do with the authorship and a certain narcissism attached to it, which we keep saying is pathological to a certain extent, good to a certain extent. कि ये मैंने किया, ये मेरे काम है, ये मेरे वर्क है, मुझे देखना, मैं यूनिक।
एक्शन में भी होता है।
Yeah, so
वो एक्शन में भी होता है।
I'm not trying. So what I'm just trying to say is, if the student is able to know that his research is actually a work of several people in that, and if he's able to acknowledge several people in his work, that to me is also part of research knowledge, which is of a different order. Because it is very difficult to accept it. वो सिर्फ वो अपना वो initial acknowledgement page में कोई सुपर सब डाउन होता है और उसमें जो उनके साथ रिलेट होते हैं उनको पढ़ते हुए फील करना होता है कि हाँ मैं भी इसके पार्ट था। तो so I'm just sensing that if that can that this production cannot happen. The field guides have spent day and night his emotions into it. He has protected something. I think a student should be able to acknowledge that. There's some.
They have pushed for it.
I
not
think
very-
but in some ways, I think what Vinod is also saying is that even in the evaluation, in some ways, the very nature of this work is such that you need to have that. That you are, it's not
Community
a
evaluation.
class fellow is not the way to go there. So I think that actually probably should also feed into the evaluation, that to what extent was this engagement a kind of a partnership with a few others. That might actually also fit into the evaluation.
In fact, one very interesting thing, just one line, just to share with you what has happened till now. The Pradhan end, the field end, and the field guides made the students do one interesting thing in the first immersion and the second immersion, present before the community. Okay. So they were not only sending written assignments and reports to us, quote unquote us, they had to also present before the community.
And it's a very difficult.
And it's a very difficult task to their village study. They had to present to the village. That was not an easy thing. And students actually said it was a very challenging, not an interesting experience, but a very challenging experience, very difficult experience. Also to communicate with the community, that you cannot use epistemology over there. So how would you communicate with the community?
You can't also use pedagogy.
Yeah.
In the community also, you can't use.
Yeah, you cannot say community to a community.
Social society.
Yeah, all of that.
When you're talking about moving from researching on to researching with, when you're changing the notion from subject to informant to collaborate to participant to collaborator
To immersed collaborate.
Yeah.
Immersed stakeholder.
Right. So when all of these things are happening, we cannot. The last bastion has to be broken down, which is the evaluation.
Yes.
No, you're right. I'm getting it.
Absolutely.
Where if the old hierarchy is
I'm getting it.
maintained or corrected again, then
No, I would suggest that I think we should imaginatively come out with a evaluation note, and which should also be shared, a draft will be shared with everybody.
I think if Vinod and a few others come in and share an evaluation note,
Look at,
we'll take it
our own
forward.
evaluation document internally and see where are the changes you need to make, or if you think that that's totally unacceptable, then you work on your own. But my point is, I think there are some elements you can take from
Some
your
elements you
Just a thought.
So you have volunteered for it.
This is how it is understood then. Just the other thought, and the other thought is like sometimes the way how the group forms, sometimes आप बहुत intentionally बहुत कोशिश करते हो और उसमें बहुत struggle करते हो और शायद वो group रहता नहीं है और कभी-कभी group के fringe में एक अलग group form होता है. It needs you for some time and afterwards it doesn't need you. There is something about the group which carries on, and it is in that abandonment that you relate to the group. You relate to the group, yet you are with the group. So I don't know if one can envisage such a process.
Yeah.
Like the person is in oblivion, has some sense, but when our sadness have turned into rage for us to be a part of a group being critical of the person, or when our rage is turned to sadness and we are mourning something else and the person is not making sense of it. So I don't know if there can be many like that in which you are no more needed, yet you have to be, yet you have to survive or maybe. So as a group process, sometimes it may happen.
I'm saying within the very limited time frame that a 2-year MPhil program
I think it should
is
be
that
3 years.
length of movement going to be achieved, going from the first immersion to the coordination of the group to a point where the group acquires a kind of a momentum and does not really need you. I mean, if it happens, then
It's not easy.
and I think what you're saying is that how the student, the practitioner then assimilates that, deals with that, that is also going to be part of it.
I would imagine the best students, sometimes, when I mean best students, it's not like when you work hard, the best results come and we take them. Sometimes we don't do much, a lot of things happen, suddenly कोई माला पहना देंगे, आपने तो बहुत कुछ किया नहीं, मैंने कुछ नहीं किया, आपको अपने आप कर देंगे. वो एक humility बहुत easily accept नहीं होता. So what I'm saying is, so sometimes our good students, by being a good model or sometimes being a bad model, do transformation triggers of in its own magnificence. If a student is able to see that in my non-engagement also people became so engaging and It's so much a part of a classroom, what I'm sharing. I'm making sense of the classroom and the students. Not that I don't. I mean, so just a comment. So it's sense. So even groups do function like that, where we don't deserve the credit, or we don't. So if we are able to write, if we are able to sense it and write it, I don't know if such things happen. They do happen. In a classroom, it does happen. So I would presume in group processes too, it must happen.
You should join the ETS and the listening team. Many a times I have requested him to teach in Deaf Prac and Film, but he has too much work. He's just not managing.
You're not managing him. Is that what you're saying?
He's not. Actually, I thought the ones who haven't spoken at all, if we can hear them a little bit, and then maybe see what.
So that means the people who have spoken should
Are-
keep quiet.
Yeah, keeping quiet.
The others can speak.
So from Parijat se
When you
shuru
have
karte
not
hain.
spoken about the morning's experience, know that.
Parijat hasn't spoken.
Yeah, Parijat has not spoken. Masu has not spoken.
Masood.
Deepti has been uncharacteristically quiet, sleepy.
That's what a morning class would be. Students have developed in practice. That's.
But she didn't have it with developers.
No, it wasn't that.
Come on.
Okay.
Also, as I was listening, I also found answers to some of the questions that were coming to my mind. So it was also useful to be quiet and listen to everyone. So I don't have anything really intelligent to ask right now.
But if that answers it, you can do.
Like, for instance, some of the questions that I had very early on in the discussion was that within this short span of time, what is the expectation of change or transformation that we have from the student? And that got addressed in the course of our discussion. So there were some of these doubts that how are we envisaging social and cultural change? And they happen at a much slower pace. What is going to be the sustainability of the action that the student is expected to have? So I found that getting addressed in a particular way. Another question. So another question that I had was that how would we understand the student's encounter when he or she learns something of the cultural practices within the community and wants to bring that back here?
Like थोड़ा सा समझो.
So there are some friends of mine who are based now in Dehradun, and so I'm talking about like what has happened with them over the span of 10 years and sort of conscious desire to move away from urban kind of lifestyle. So like when you read of Boon's work and how it started off of sanitary napkins being made available to women because of instances where women who were using old rags and sometimes like old blouse cloth in which if a hook was rusted, then women had died of getting septic from it. So then our Gooch took on this project of making sanitary napkins available. Whereas for this group, the question was the other way around, which is that these sanitary napkins are not biodegradable, and many a time when you go to the village you find that वहाँ डस्टबिन भी नहीं होता. मतलब डस्टबिन का ज़रूरत नहीं होता क्योंकि जो वेस्ट होता है वो केवल बायोडिग्रेडेबल वेस्ट होता है. तो किचन का वेस्ट हुआ, that's just
मिट्टी में ही चला गया.
So then they came back and they started asking if instead of this sanitary napkin, they could go back to what their grandmothers used to use. So go back to a kind of system of using cloths which can be washed, and what would it look like in today's day and age. So some of those things were coming, and I mean I'm sure that you have those experiences far more than I do. So like another instance that was coming to my mind was of villages in Rajasthan and Gujarat where there's this, there would be this practice that after you have finished eating your meal, you wash your hands in the thali that you have eaten, and then you drink that same water. So to our kind of urban minds, this would look really dirty. Like, what are you doing? It's the water with which you have cleaned your hands, but actually it's your hands and it's
It's a reminder of the food.
Yeah, and it so it was
So
like
you don't waste
you could
food.
see how this practice was integrated with a kind of larger cosmology of water conservation. So I was thinking that maybe what if like our students have eyes that they can pick up some of these things, and they I don't know what it would be like when you come back here, but to pick up some things from the community that begins to make you interrogate the
Our
other
world.
practices in which you are.
Himani may go a little bit in this direction, that between dye delivery and institutional delivery, which is not looking very rosy for the rural woman at least, what is the way out? May go. This kind of question is there. So she is not decided on institutionalization of childbirth, like the Indian state is clear, institutionalized, but she is seeing a lot of problems in institutionalization. And we have formed a small gender health and development research group in the Center for Development Practice. And one issue is childbirth, as was suggested by the advisory board. We have started, Nivedita is trying to set up a NREGA group. So, one issue is childbirth.
But what Deepti said is very similar to what Anil Gupta is doing with NEB project of actually trying to find out innovative practices which are there in various places and try and
I didn't know this.
try and convert it. So I maybe that's not a bad idea at all. Pradhan's own and network and
What project?
no, I was
I think all of us lost concentration from one.
all I was saying was that what DP says is what Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad's Anil Gupta's NEB project is attempting to do, collecting ideas, and I think that's not a bad idea at all. We should actually keep get our students to that also needs a different kind of an attitude also. So that we are actually looking at indigenous practices with some kind of respect, and then try and understand the. So as a maybe as one of the side product they should be asked to write a small case of something, some interesting practice that's happening. That was
maybe it could be broader than that.
Yeah.
See, one of the things, I remember very vividly once visiting a Thankul Naga village in Kuru, and we just got talking about who are the poor and this, that, and the other. And to become what hunger, earlier people go hungry. So what are you talking about? There is no way that somebody in my village would go hungry. If you see that house, if food is not being cooked in the house, the rest of us will chip in and make sure that that family is taken care of. So there are broader issues of one is the kind of a the honeybee work is more around innovations and techniques and technology and so on and so forth. But a broader question of
Social ethics.
that what can I absorb from what is good about what are things that we could be learning from a survival point of view of the whole society. Practices that are there. One simple thing is frugality. That we all, you would, that the way people manage and whatever, that's a.
Like I remember that I haven't met the students, but when I remember when they had come back, I think from the first immersion, and Dechi had made this presentation, and she said that Dechi, is that her name? So she had said that she started wondering that when she came back, that what is that iron clothes that you're so obsessed? But it's just
Beautiful point.
it's a completely redundant.
आयरन क्यों कर रहे हैं बार-बार क्लॉथ्स को? वॉश करना जरूरी है. गाँव में तो आयरन नहीं करते.
Or and Bhavya was also sharing that how for her, I think it was Bhavya who said that how when she went for a long time she found herself feeling like extremely alienated and felt like she couldn't really become a part of groups. And then what became a kind of turning point for her would be these songs. That in the song that these women were singing, they started singing something like XY, like Bhavya ke saath shayad jo all the students थे, that we don't want him to stay, we don't want XYZ to stay, we want all of them to go back, but we want Bhavya Didi to stay back. So what I was saying was that even to look at the text of some of these songs and see,
that's the big project I've always dreamt of, because every group has got stories about all of us as we work with them and now of our students. So in fact, whenever you go to ask them to sing, they'll sing you the whole song of how the process actually has evolved. And I remember when I was working years ago, there was a theft in the village, and my colleague Asif and me, we hid and we were, there was all kinds of big drama going on. And later we found the fellow who was the thief or whatever had happened. He himself was a bard of the village, and he had a big song about us and how we were hiding and about every process is actually, this is something we have missed over 30 years.
And the names they give to their children. The names they give to their, like, Dominic Sarban is Archana and Ekita would be
Madhu and Anup in Keslak. Not me, there's another Anu.
No, it's same.
And what you're saying is so beautifully documented in Elvin's writings and folk songs.
But we don't capture the very things that we.
You also should do.
Yeah,
I think in terms of our knowledge production, we should look at this interaction between the knowledge of the expert or expertise in based knowledge and traditional knowledge, and how do they interact and discover the knowledge that you take off. So the discovery of the new that emerges from this interaction, which is already there, but nobody catalogs it or keeps a record of it. Like there are works on Jharkhand that have listed about 300 forest products that are being used in Jharkhand, and I've lived there. I don't know more than 50, or haven't come in contact with more than 50 forest products. So it's something that we should, in terms of our documentation, have something like the journal that we have planned. We should have an end appendix kind of thing of new things that we thought are not based on expertise knowledge, but based on experiential knowledge. Should be catalogued. That's. I think there is this project also of Government of India, Governance Knowledge Cell, that runs on this very premise of getting innovative governance mechanisms and cataloging them.
But so far, see, most of the writings are very thin descriptions. It's not good descriptions.
Yeah.
But see, I have a suggestion that can we do a workshop exclusively on writing?
Right.
Oh.
Yes.
Because writing is a very, very difficult part for me.
Which one? Which writing? Now from today onward, there are two writing.
Is it the double writing?
Because all day we were talking about the R writing, and now suddenly the W writing.
They're struggling with writing.
Yeah.
All these elements, see, these are all
And they
very
say
important,
it, but when they write, it becomes thin and fragile.
See, for instance, Neeraj, he came to me and explained a lot of things, but he has a 2-page writer.
Yeah, his proposal
He
is
doesn't have anything,
really thin.
but he has narrated.
Yeah.
How do we mean?
And he has so much to say,
So
but he can write it down. Yeah, anyway.
I think that will happen when we stop our fun.
Anyway, carry on. Party jump.
The same thing was going on in my mind is actually reading a lot from I was thinking that reconstruction of our own assumption is the most difficult part. Though I have experienced myself in many cases, many of my assumptions, my stance have changed and changing. But when you say knowledge production and that, but I was thinking on that, right? The writing is really difficult because now I think it is valuable to document and that the process is important, how it happens. Now it seems I'm back and I don't know, it just happened. How it happened. And I must have gone through the process. In that sense, in the entire discussion we were having, I was finding a lot of resonance with the need of documentation, documentation of the process, documentation of the product. So that is one thing that is going on. My own questions and dilemma, I got clarity about those, like action and research, the relationship between those and writing about, and that is again the documentation part. And when I heard Shrikant about being at bar, I assume like a scope of dialogue. At bar doesn't mean I don't have my own mind also. Partnering in a process and partnering in a process and being a professional, it's not that I cannot have my say. And that discussion is actually happened. We all know that. And we do that. That was going on.
No problem. Tomorrow you can.
Back.
While I was speaking that time.
Why not?
See, quite good.
I think we should wrap up now.
You know history?
I had one. Not history.
But what
But
else?
cruise.
First
मुझे एक्स्ट्रा रिसर्च इज नॉट द न्यू थिंग्स मुझे इस तरह से लग रहा था कि जब से हम प्लान में काम कर रहे हैं हमेशा एक्स्ट्रा रिसर्च ही करते रहे और हमेशा ऐसा लग रहा है कि एक प्रॉब्लम को आइडेंटिफाई किए जॉइंटली कमिटी के साथ एक्सप्लोर किए और इंटरवेंशन हुआ चेंज हुआ तो वो चेंज से इंसाइट भी मुझे काफ़ी मिला है उसमें मुझे मेरा भी सेल्फ में काफ़ी चेंज हुआ साथ साथ आई फाउंड दैट कम्युनिटी में भी काफ़ी चेंज हुआ और ये जो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन जो वर्ड का इस्तेमाल हम लोग कर रहे हैं ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन भी दिखता है अगर आप लगातार 3 साल 4 साल या 5 साल एक कम्युनिटी में अगर काम करते हैं उसका लेवल ऑफ इंटरेक्शन में डेवलपमेंट होती थी में उनका फिजियोलॉजिकल चेंज है, इसका ह्यूमन कंडीशनिंग में चेंज है, उसके बॉडी में चेंज है, वो किस तरह से लोगों के साथ इंटरेक्ट कर रहे हैं या किस तरह से जाके एडवोकेसी कर रहे हैं, उसमें काफ़ी चेंज और ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन जो है वो दिखता है। और ऐसा ही नहीं, वो जो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन है सिर्फ एक ही गाँव में नहीं, और उस तरह का आसपास का जो पंचायत है उस पंचायत में भी उस तरह का जो जिस तरह से काम करते हैं शासन में जो है वो एक वाइड दिखता है वहाँ पर किस तरह से ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हुआ है। साथ साथ कम्युनिटी के ग्रोथ के साथ साथ प्रोफेशनल का भी ग्रोथ उस तरह से नॉलेज में, इंसाइट में, लर्निंग में, मेरा अपना एक्सपीरियंस हुआ है कि इस तरह से मेरा अपना हासिल हुआ है। मैं अपना ही देख रहा था कि आफ्टर पासिंग ढेर सारा सब्जेक्ट लोग पढ़े हैं, सोशल केस वर्क, कम्युनिटी वर्क, कम्युनिटी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, सोशल पॉलिसी एंड प्लानिंग, लेकिन वो पढ़ना और उस वक्त का जो समझना और उसका फील्ड में जाके पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस हासिल करना जो है दोनों में बहुत का मतलब फर्क। हम लोग पढ़ते थे रैपो एस्टेब्लिशमेंट कर रहे हैं, तो रैपो एस्टेब्लिशमेंट करने के लिए जो है क्या क्या स्ट्रेटजी को बनाते हैं हम लोग जो है वो काफ़ी टाइम लगता है। वो आप किसी कम्युनिटी में जाके इंटरेक्शन करते हैं तो जल्दी लोग सुनते भी नहीं हैं, उनको पेशेंटली सुनना, वो पेशेंटली सुनना अपने आप में चेंज लाना कि हम कितना पेशेंटली उनको डील कर रहे हैं। तो ये सारा चीज़ है, ऑब्जर्वेशन, थिंकिंग, फीलिंग, रिफ्लेक्शन, आदत पे ही काफ़ी करते हुए मैं सोशल एक्शन रिसर्च को इस तरह से देख रहा था कि ये सिर्फ एक कंटिन्यूअस प्रोसेस है, क्योंकि आज हम चालू किए कल हम बहुत बड़ा चेंज होकर के डिजाइन कुछ ना कुछ चेंज होगा, क्योंकि एक वक्त लगा है कि इट्स काइंड ऑफ सिस्टमेटिक चेंज। एक सिस्टम में कहीं चेंज होगा, दूसरा सिस्टम में कहीं ना कहीं दूसरा वो चेंज नजर आएगा पूरा। दूसरा एक चीज़ देख रहे थे कि इट्स ए काइंड ऑफ ज्वाइंट कोलैबोरेशन, इमर्सन विद द कम्युनिटी। ये एक सिंगल मेरा सोच नहीं है कि मैं एग्रीकल्चर स्टूडेंट को पूरा एग्रीकल्चर से पूरा सब कुछ कर दूँगा। मैं जेंडर पढ़ के आया हूँ, जेंडर से पूरा चीज सब कुछ चेंज हुआ, एक पार्ट में चेंज हुआ, लेकिन ये दोनों का कोलैबोरेशन है। और लास्ट में जो विनोद बोल रहे थे जो कि उनका लास्ट का ये है कि हम जब जॉइंटली किसी चीज़ को एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं, जॉइंटली इंटरवेंशन कर रहे हैं, जॉइंटली उसको इवेलुएट कर रहे हैं, तो लास्ट में कम्युनिटी मैक्सिमम क्या होता है कि ट्रेडिशनल रिसर्च जो करते हैं लोग दूसरे को रिस्पॉन्डेंट समझते हैं या ऑब्जेक्ट समझते हैं, डाटा कलेक्शन करते हैं, हेडिंग लिखते हैं, फिर वो किताब पे रखी जाती है, वो कभी शेयर नहीं होता है कम्युनिटी के बीच। कम्युनिटी पूछती है इसे हमको क्या फैला है, हमें क्या सीखा है, हमारा एक रिसर्चर होने के वजह से ही फैला हुआ है। तो इस तरह में जो है जॉइंटली आप एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं क्या पेन है, क्या उसमें खुशी हमको मिला है, क्या जमी रहा है हमारा, दोनों एक दूसरे को समझते हैं। तो वो सिर्फ हम गए उनके साथ जो है एक्सप्लोर किया और चले आए, लेकिन उससे क्या लर्निंग हुआ है हमारा, क्या उनका एक्सपीरियंस हुआ है, वो भी लास्ट में शेयर हो। जैसे हम लोग अपना डीएसशिप में इस तरह से जो भी वहाँ विलेज स्टडी करते थे, लास्ट में एक शेयर करके आते थे, तो वो बहुत क्रूशियल मोमेंट पर लगता था कि जिंदगी में कभी मिलेंगे, वो एक होना चाहिए। ढेर सारा बात अच्छा
शुभकामना थोड़ा सा शेयर करो।
I am agree with you what you say, but my thought is also in the same line. Every day my life from starting from the day one I am doing these things exactly what we are talking about. Action, reflection, then action, reflexive action, and the ways what why we are moving towards the goal. And the one part is, I am totally agree with you. जैसे हमने यहाँ बात students are going to village and they build the community there. Then by taking something from the community itself and they are reflecting something else and then again to go to the community. They have done extremely well in the past 6-7 months they have spent in the villages in the areas in like Jumla, Raigada and all these things. For me the action research, for me the social transformation, any transformation starts from the self. When I am reading actually at the initial period of the students when they have landed over to the Bimla and the other places, and after their 2 phases of immersion processes, their transformation towards the understanding of the community, towards deal with the community, towards their engagement with the community, at the initial period and the now the period. This is a very well-driven transformation, you can say. So for me, this is the great research, great action, great reflection, anything whatever in matter. तो मुझे वो लगता है कि एक्चुअली जो उतना ही जो हुआ है ना, तो बाकी चीज़ तो ऐसे ही हो जाएगी, उसका और कोई बड़ा बात नहीं। तो अपने आप को उन्होंने चेंज लाए हैं। वो पहले आता था तो उनको वही बहुत सारे क्लिनिकल हाइजेनिक फैक्टर्स दिख रहा था, बट आज का दिन वो सब नहीं। When I'm talking, vision are you? Yeah, I'm fine. You don't know. I'm thinking how I'll deal with the community. I'm thinking how I'll be with the Sita Devi and the Phalna Devi and how I'll be relate these things. How I have to cover it in 2 to 3 plus. These are the 5 lots of agenda. So I'm seeing in a different way. It's not a very big deal with them to convert their action for the reflection to the action and reflecting all of those. It's I'm very positive. By the same time also I feel so extra seriousness and extra burden like, so I feel I am also very great stakeholder within their life. Because I am also a stakeholder for their action itself. From day onwards, today, yeah, tomorrow onwards, when they will land again to Bukla, again to the other field, I am we as a field guide, I have to guide them and I have to track them what the things are going on or what things are going wrong or right, anything. And WIR. So I also feel sometimes very
anxious.
Deal with students and I don't know, actually this may be one suggestion for me. I require something because we are also talking like from 2 days or some days before there was a seminar regarding vaccination. I told what the things have been happened in the seminar, what the students have their views, what the major outputs came on this seminar. Actually this should be operated for me. Before coming to this type of workshop, before coming to this type of discussion process, I just have to also operating what the things have been happened within the students within the faculties also. I have no idea at all, but we are often using the examples like the seminar, like the Bhavya's case. Actually, what the Bhavya's case, what Bhavya has been done. What Bhavya has been done is so extraordinary rather than the other students has been not done. So actually, there is a little bit confusion within me also. But I need these things to be settled down. I need these things to be operated before coming to this type of workshop, this type of discussion also. Okay.
Body of knowledge.
Yeah, body of
Which can be shared with the sector.
I am not denying it. I am not denying to capture all the documents, all these things. But I have a confidence over the students, not over me, over the students. How their journey was from the start, day 1 to after their second phase of life.
Actually, it's been a huge
journey.
Yeah,
we are witness to that. Oh my God.
All of us are saying like, oh my God, we never imagined. But how did it happen? Yeah, how did it happen?
How did even that self-transformation in the student get engendered? इसका कोई coherent और proper theorization नहीं है. हम लोग बॉल आए हैं, बैट चलाए हैं, इधर उधर लग गए हैं, 2 मिस हुए हैं. Stanzin and Pranali. We don't know why they left, and we also don't clearly know. We are happy that they have moved. Okay, the 21, but we don't know why the 21 moved. Like exactly the point Deep raised कि why is it happening with this community, not happening with that community. इसका कोई अच्छा theorization हमारे पास नहीं है. हम लोग yeah, we are happy with it.
इसका documentation है.
Documentation भी नहीं है, ठीक से नहीं है. Documentation फिर भी है because of Pradhan we have some documentation. Because of their movement in the field has been written down, and it's primarily Pradhan, not AUD. Okay.
The rest of it, just like you are saying that these students we are encouraging them to make reflective diaries. I think there's a need for reflective diaries on the part of us, Rajesh and Chanu and Nivedita and everybody.
And even
we need to
field
really
guides as well.
And the field guides, obviously. That
Because
is,
Shubhakanta's story is also important.
no, that I believe was mostly
important.
in the field. Probably things are more known. That's what you said just now. So I said that from our side, I think
We don't have.
we don't have.
We must accept. We like it when it happens, and we are sad when it doesn't happen.
We have some.
But क्यों हो रहा है, क्यों नहीं हो रहा है, कैसे replicate किया जाए, इसका कोई even a fuzzy framework भी हमारे पास नहीं.
Actually, Pradhan also, I think, it's not the best place to talk about. In Pradhan also, I think it's largely, it would be quite good that we have documentation of the dialogue between the field guide and the students. Because, when you were sharing what Paija very rightly said, these discussions, they are insights to the larger organization to understand why we are having a program like apprenticeship program. Or even now, when I talk to Rashmi, when I talk with her for the first time, and now, so we could see that change, Now she is talking more about the community, more about the people, more about, the larger agenda rather than talking about, there is no TV, how can I stay with that family? So I remember I can't eat potato and rice every day. So, these transformation within cells, I think that needs to be documented, and also the dialogues, I don't know whether, sometimes I find that recording the verbatims are the best way to understand somebody. So, if we can actually, maybe not all, may not start a process, but we can start, in Pradhan we have these journeys for few professionals which are very inspiring for the newcomers. An engineer from REC, what is he doing? When Shubhakantu says, I'm an engineer, so what are you doing in this sector? So his story itself is inspiring for so many other engineers. So I think that is also, it will be useful for the students who are again joining. So I don't want another student to struggle like Rashmi, what she did, So I think that would be
That is
also
lacking
very
at our end
interesting.
actually.
So
We need
our
to
action
admit that.
research agenda or whatever.
Yes, would be to theorize this change, which we haven't actually. Have we as a faculty body theorized the change the student has undergone? No, we don't have a
I
good
should
list.
sit and write about how it has impacted the university. Right? I mean, I have some recollection. Even this will be lost after some time. The struggles which we went through. I mean, how it was attempted to be housed in the School of Development Studies.
Yes.
Then how it has to be eventually moved to School of Human Studies. Even today, the School of Development Studies, its absence here is very, very palpable. So, I mean, all these are struggles which we actually go through. So this has to be recorded. I also need to look at
There's an experiencing the self-class, no? We should keep the record.
Maybe what we must do is that we must have a little, we must have a reflective workshop, and each one come out with a page of reflection on their involvement. Rajesh from the day he joined, I from the day I got involved, similarly with everybody.
And the dialogues, how will we capture, like the discussion between the guide and the
Students.
students.
Yeah, that also.
And the students
Maybe-
and the team.
Maybe we don't need to have a workshop, we can at least email all these things to one central page and a page.
Just
Just a blog or whatever.
I think blog is better.
Not a public blog, maybe.
Yeah.
Not a public blog, no.
Obviously not a public blog.
Very confident.
Nobody's writing
It's
this.
very confidential.
Not a public
But
blog.
what is a public document out of confidential literature is also a question.
But first let's.
Well, like a very good example is again psychotherapy and psychoanalysis. It's a secret closed door experience between two people, but they do generate public documents out of that. So,
First, let's capture them.
what, yeah.
Just a quick insertion. When we were discussing the problem of documentation, my mind went back to a conversation that happened between. I'm sorry, I'm representing the anthropological position.
Not bad.
But I remember the conversation that happened. Veena Das had come to the university. This was August
You'll be
2010.
called Rick Malinowski Mitra. Your second name is Malinowski.
But so we had organized a kind of a discussion. This was August 2010 with Veena Das, and in one of the conversations with a student, she had mentioned that typically these days when an anthropologist goes to the field, he or she is required to maintain 3 diaries, not one field diary. So it's not just one reflection diary. Now, whether this actually happens or not.
What are these 3 fields?
What are these three?
One diary is that, so because Anupta is also posing this question of how do you move from a private confidential document to a public document, and so Veena I thought was kind of at least gesturing towards the stages. So the first is the verbatim document of conversations that actually happened. The second diary is a diary of what you thought about what happened. So this is how anthropologists maintain their objectivity.
And what's the third?
What's
the third?
And the third is what
What
happened,
speak and not speak.
what you thought about what happened, and what you plan to do now that you think that this has happened.
Or what you want others to know about what you thought about what
That's the public document.
That's where the public document. That is social suffering.
I'm actually reminded of a Gujarati Banya friend of mine in Ahmedabad. He used to say that in traditional Gujarati business families, they keep 3 khatas. One for the public consumption, the second for God, and third even not for the God, only for himself. Even the God is not known.
This is exactly right.
3 books of accounts.
3 books of accounts.
So this is where
One for public consumption, third for God, and the third not even for God.
Only for his own
His
consumption.
own consumption.
Smita.
No, this thing what I was starting is captured by both.
Parijat and Sharwani captured.
Both shared about the experience in reflection, but the part of documentation was closely in our earlier about that. So, which was both captured by both. So, it is.
So while defining action research by Anup sir, reflection is the process of this is the process of transformation student from
Students call you Anup sir, yeah? That's your name.
Yeah.
No, I should share this anecdote. In this time's case lab is a pre-field whatever. So when I went in, Anup had already left. So I asked a student, so how was Anup's classes? So the first response that the student gave is, this is the first time I'm hearing somebody call Anup as Anup and not Anup sir. So that's Anup's name basically.
There
So
go.
that's Anup's name. Anup's name is Anup sir. Not here anymore.
सर मैं ड्रॉन किट फ्रॉम स्टूडेंट सर आगे बढ़िए अभी आगे से नहीं बोलना है
reflection in the change in transformation of the community, but after understanding the definitions after the discussion, I realized there is huge transformation in the students. If you consider the first immersion, their first presentation, there is a huge leg pulling among the students. But if you consider the second presentation, there is a teamwork. You can understand clearly. And see, there is huge transformation among the students. So the action research topic should be how you transport yourselves
Also.
with respect to the community. This should be the first topic. Another thing I understood from this workshop is
the students are juggling about the topics. What should be the action research? If I cite the example of Ankit, while he was in village, he was one topic. After reaching Gumla, he changed the topic. Then after reaching Delhi, he phoned me, sir, I changed my topic. So, and I learned here that changing of topic is also be part of action research.
That was nice.
Third thing is what Masood said. Whatever we are doing, if you document our experience, that will be a great action research. So this will be the task of Pradhan is to document how the community changed, what is in ourselves that trigger the process of transformation of the community. So this is a good discussion workshop. I just want everything.
वर्षा रास्ता दिखाई
Confused about everything. I've been trying to keep pace with the discussion that has been going on. I was thinking, कहाँ से कहाँ गए? First half, I gave a clarity about what is action research. He defined it so clearly, writing and writing and so on. Post lunch, we started with action research, then we went to change, transformation, knowledge, evaluation, community and the researcher, the relationship. So I told you, Veda also, I'm just trying to keep in pace with what is going on and trying to understand it. And I'm only
It's so clear that you are confused. It's so clear.
also we have to discuss it.
Yeah, it's also gone.
It's all over.
Our minds are not working.
And I thought, wait, the things, actually, the topics लिया students ने, I wanted to know, that created curiosity कि क्या, जैसे वो भव्य का case है, what is that special, even I don't know what is so special about Bhavya, what is that?
Actually, there's a lot of information asymmetry. I mean,
Information asymmetry.
I should have, for instance, circulated whatever we had written by the students before everybody came here. So I did not do that. So in that sense, I take a lot of responsibility.
I should have given it to Nivedita earlier. I did not do that.
There's a lot
Can
of
we have
information
it,
asymmetry.
some kind of a shared on the internet? Some kind of internet.
Like a Dropbox where we all put all the documents and everybody can just access and keep adding. Something like that we like to do. But even sharing information, that information asymmetry is just not accepted. I mean, that I'm
And sometimes communication failure, as Shamulima that day.
just information is just not
Students have a Google group.
Yeah.
Actually, we should have one. Students already have it, but fact is,
You're agreeing with like all the supervisor faculty, field faculty, and
see what I feel is that if you have a Google group, it will become a bit chaotic. Of course, you can have a Google group because you will get hundreds of mails every day. Each one, if we send about once in a week, if you have to send everybody, that itself is going to be a whole lot of stuff which we will not read. So if there can be some central clearinghouse,
Dropbox,
a Dropbox and a central clearinghouse through which you say that these are the things worth reading, that would be a.
So it's kept in the Dropbox. You can open it when you want.
And if somebody can do a clearinghouse function and does a little annotation about these are the kinds of things which are.
and another thing is we could keep on adding on the same document that is there. So
absolutely.
just write our names and say this is what I think about the issue under discussion.
See, for instance, in every
also show that this person has received the document.
Yes.
Like that message.
Yeah. Like once you share the folder, you drop it down and shows this one has joined, this one has joined, this one is still waiting.
So, looking camera into everything.
Mine has a baki kya hai?
Rick is now going from. What's his name say about?
No, that's what I'm saying. You said, well, that's the only step that is left.
That's the last.
I think that could be one. The other is when the proposals are more or less formalized, share it with everybody. So it doesn't exceptionalize Bhavya's proposal.
See, another thing is that
everybody's proposal.
We have, I think, done this exercise a few times. I'm sure that many people. There's an asymmetry, obviously, but somewhere I think these kinds of discussions are happening. I think now we need to also have a cumulative can someone be a rapporteur? And today I think many things have been said. I don't know whether everything will be captured.
As much as
Something can be captured, and if then each one of us can correct it and add things which you have said and stuff like that. So you have a fairly good documentation of what happened.
that will help.
Your presentation was a major one today. I mean, when Deep have said certain things, I tried to say a few things. So if
and we have recorded it.
if we can record, but the transcripting is a big.
No,
Yeah.
everything need not be transcribed. Like
Certain
I think
things
so
can be
written it down.
transcribed, and if you can ask each one of us to add to
Yes,
it.
what we say.
But I think also there are two parts in information asymmetry. One is, of course, the distance and all. I think it's also our own attitude as a group towards each other. And I know it's not, but that now this is the first time perhaps we have ever sat together.
Yeah, in this way.
In this way.
We have had field faculty workshops, but
Yeah.
that was not
So
enough.
putting that in the center, that we now are in a shared journey and on
And
a
we
shared
meet
journey
from time to
perhaps,
time. Yeah.
and that we have invested time to sit together. First time in the, particularly when we talk about the working together from now, it has to be together, because if the site is out there, then we have to, it's not only asymmetry of communication between, like, Subhakanta doesn't know what has happened in other teams also, right? But it's also that we don't know what's happening in the field at all. We don't know what's happening in the teams. So when we start visiting more, I think there's a part about visits which Professor Menon had said earlier. How we can pull that off, I don't know. But that's a very important aspect also.
Next time we are talking to SDTT, we also should try to convince them about the need for a process documentation component in this entire thing, which will culminate eventually in a little book which will come at the end of the 4 years of SDTT grant.
We've got that already in our commitment. But if we need money for it, we can raise
So then
that.
Money is not
Money,
so much
but
there.
we
So
don't
then-
have the conceptualization. Yes.
So that the rapporteurs thing, and somebody doing transcripting of all the things, and then that has to parallelly happen. The person who is involved, like Rajesh or Shamulima and others who are involved in a day-to-day basis, won't be able to do it.
Yeah.
So
Somebody
has
else, we
to
needed to hire somebody today to do
be
that.
able to. So that's why there's a.
But we had not thought of it.
We hadn't thought of it.
It's not anything more than
It
that.
will
We
be-
do it then.
Because at the end of
We'll do
the end of that project period, we should have also a publication which actually
Yes.
should come about our experience of putting together this thing, where it worked, where it didn't work. I'll write a chapter for that, for the hiccups that we had in the university.
I don't think the trust would have had any problem with
No, we have that already. We are not doing. So
it. Normal.
Yeah, they also must be having some program evaluation at the end of it, no?
Yeah.
They will have.
They do.
So this will feed into that.
And we send 6 monthly reports. So
Yeah.
it contributes
I'm sure
to
they
the
must be
report.
having an evaluation eventually.
Right.
So
Rukmini came for the evaluation.
evaluation. So no, they also usually have an external appraiser to come and.
Not all the time, but
We are in
usually
their
when you
book.
go for your next round of support, at that time you
Yeah, then
ask
maybe.
somebody.
So, but something which feeds into that process.
Yeah, no, no,
Yes.
independently, regardless of what they do or don't do,
We must do it.
this is important, and they would have been very happy to support.
I know.
That's
And archiving everything that comes out of it, including a paper like this, I think should be basically archived and catalogued and kept. Because I have a feeling that we often do not realize how significant the process we are involved in is.
that's my biggest complaint to both sides. This is this is a big deal.
Yes, a big deal.
It's not a.
It's a big deal.
That's something that we need to.
Wake up.
Yeah. It's a huge thing.
Actually, too much work also for us. Two of us should say that.
No, what I'm saying, that's why I'm saying that build a component which doesn't have to be hinged on both of you or Rajesh. or
No, both of us means our team.
But create a little component for that team. You can even hire some of our students for this purpose. So we have a token remunerations for those things. You can probably afford it all. In that sense, you don't
From the
need
grant only we can.
From the grant only.
we have to apply ourselves.
Yeah, we haven't
Yes.
really worked on this.
And second is virtual meetings and real meetings. We need to think about the course. I really hope. I mean, if we do not have money to travel, then we should go by train or whatever, and then
Just do it.
we should do it because I really would like to go to Raigada. I would certainly like to
For Raigada, anyway, we have to take train for a while.
No, we should actually, considering our economic situation, I mean, AUD itself is in a very bad situation economically. But at the same time, we can't really stop this process. I would certainly like us to visit some of these places.
Yes. That's the most.
And another thing is this, that this is a feedback I have to you. I mean, the faculty who is teaching this, I think there has to be a request that they should participate in these. I think there has to be a, this can't be voluntary, frankly speaking, because this is like a very important consultative meeting. This you can't really create it again, just like So those who couldn't come today maybe can come tomorrow. We can still request some of them.
When we started with this question, Dipankar, you had something in mind? Like how we would share the question that.
Yeah, the question you gave us.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Some sharing has happened, so now.
So I was late in the day.
Yeah.
I was looking at what does the faculty, whether field or AUD, what is the framework that they're going to use? What is the framework that the students will be informed about? Because, I mean, of course, the discussion has gone, as Varsha mentioned, that it's kind of on many different things. It's all useful, of course. And my mind went to kind of a fairly standard Tavistock, Fred Emily, Eric Trist framework. So what I could glean from the discussions was that firstly you defined a kind of territory, which says community, which is different from individual, which is different from a family, and community you're defining in terms of a group. So if suppose a field guy is attempting to vet the project proposal of a student, so what are the kinds of parameters that the person will use to quote unquote qualify this project as a project proposal? So the first thing the person would focus on is that, okay, where are you going to do this? For instance, the person says that I'm going to examine the scheme of transportation. Now that would not be on. Say rural transportation. I mean, how does, say, vegetable produce from field land up as a revenue generating something? So that is not something that. So it has to be a community. So that needs to be clear, and there is no ambiguity about it. There is a territory which comprises the community, and so therefore, the second thing I thought was the time is clearly demarcated, 4 months. So it's not as if you have. However, it has implications in the sense, I think that has already been taken care of, that the student takes up a project even though it is time bound, limited to a period of 4 months. But there is a before and after, in the sense that Pradhan and its teams are already engaged with some issues. There may be fresh issues that the students come up with, but there will be a handing over kind of a period. And in that context, I think this whole business of providing feedback, of providing not really feedback, but a report of what the student has done before she or he leaves that place, it kind of fits into my mind. So there's a continuing kind of engagement while the action research project itself is limited from the point of view of the student. But as many Pradhanites mentioned, that we are doing, today they kind of realize that perhaps they are doing action research all the time. So in that sense, there's a continuing, the time dimension is kind of continuing. The third thing I'll focus on was what is the task that the students are expected to do. I thought there were two kinds. One was to do with the group, and with the group to evolve whatever issues. Now that the group evolves. Now out of that, how do they prioritize this one? This might have already taken place, I don't know. But the other very important part I thought was that, and many of you talked about it, which is that the self of the person needs to be excited by that particular issue. So, for instance, a community of women, 15 women, they throw up 15 different issues. So, while it's important for the student to pick up an issue which is of prime importance, perhaps, to that group of women, but it's equally important for the student to be excited about pursuing that line of thought. And then, of course, came the issue of the design. And I think the academic part in terms of the multiple variables, I mean, like some people mentioned that, there is, like Rajesh mentioned at the beginning, there are lots of variables that are involved. Now fine, has the student done a mapping of the possible variables in consultation with the community, in consultation with the AUD faculty, in consultation with the field faculty, and out of that the person has chosen a certain specific one or two aspects. So in 4 months' time, this is all. And then comes the design of it. I mean, are you going to follow, what is your nature of research going to be? Is it going to be exploratory? Is it going to be some kind of a before-after study? Is it going to be some kind of a qualitative narration of what? And all that might be valid. Would there be something quantitative about this? That, for instance, when we started 4 months ago, there were 15 people. I'm taking a crude example, but every week they hold a meeting. But the first 1 month, the attendance seemed to, as crude as attendance seemed to decline. But then something happened. Or this action researcher intervened with the group, and the attendance went up. So there is a qualitative measure, there is a quantitative measure. So whoever is guiding the research needs to be able to help the student identify these variables and ways of tracking these variables. And that's where I think the field guides and the academics come into play, that they have an idea about what are kind of quote-unquote causal variables. This is something which Deep had mentioned. Why does something happen? So in fact, the identification of the task itself, to my mind, had three questions: why, what, and how. So if I'm somebody guiding a student, I'll ask these questions: why did you choose this particular project? And what is this project about? And how did you evolve this particular idea to the surface to formulate the project? Then I thought about the technology, which some of you referred to as the methodology. And I thought there were three parts to it. One is the generation of the idea itself. The second part was the culling of or identifying one or two specific ideas out of that. And the third part was which people towards the end referred to about the feedback. I've done all this work now, the feedback, and of course some part of the narration becoming a part of the dissertation as to what happened subsequent to the feedback. Along with the technology was the intensity. I think many of you referred to the intensity of engagement, and some of your narrations about changes from first immersion to the second to the third and so on to the second immersion was really on the line of intensity of engagement. So what is it inside this person that has been triggered? And what is it that makes this person delve with intensity into a researcher is expected to be intense about the area of exploration, the area of interest. The last thing I thought was that the part of the discussion in post-lunch was about this business of the students having a kind of a pressure that they have to not only act. Firstly, action research, simply put, the way I understood this today was, it's about researching about action and its consequences perhaps, okay? But not necessarily having solutions to a certain particular kind of problem. So therefore, a part of the dissertation would, the last part might be questions that remain unanswered with respect to the community, with respect to myself. So that it kind of triggers a sense of an ongoing, at least if I'm not physically present in that community, it kind of triggers an ongoing search in my mind. So that I
and who follow me maybe.
Follow or not, but as far as I'm concerned, it's not as if that's something I have, it's a neat package, I've written a book as some of you mentioned and become it. So I'm alive with those questions. My evaluation criteria will cover all these aspects. So I mean, I just happened to hit upon this old Tavistock framework. That so therefore, to my mind, it becomes quite clear that the student should know that this is what you will be evaluating, how you went about, why did you do something, what did you pick up, and how did you go about picking that. Like that, on each one of these stages, you could simply ask 3 questions, and you could have your evaluation matrix. And I think that needs to be shared with the students in advance. The fundamental assumption I make is that these are students who are you're trying to break away from the traditional, not traditional, I would say conventional give and receive mode of education and learning. These are adults. They need to be, complete adults, responsible people. They are committed to what they are doing. So we need to take them on board in everything that we do, including the kind of assessment system that we have. And it must relate to the process that this whole college has adopted to help them guide through their projects. It cannot be divorced from that. It cannot be that the evaluation criteria, which is not embedded in the manner in which
the
they
guidance
help
has
them,
happened.
formulate the work. I don't know how much time I've taken, but in 3.5 minutes. 5 years. Thank you.
Yeah, it's very useful. We wrote it down.
Tomorrow, what's the plan?
But you can see this.
This is today. No.
Tomorrow actually, Rajesh, help me. Amalva, help me a little. Tomorrow we are planning to, that's what we have put out, right? That
we can share an overview of what happened.
the students we want to tomorrow.
All students are with them? All students are with them? Where are we going to do?
Maybe we'll go to the test practice. This room is.
Or room number 11 or wherever the test
11, yeah. No, only one batch will come.
Whatever. We are so many and then we are about.
Oh, we'll go to CR11.
Or we can remove these things and sit down. It's all problem. This is a fairly large room. We can
You know, the tables and chairs are waiting in that.
Is it possible?
Or we'll go to CR11.
No, we can sit on the chair without the table. Come with.
That's right.
Or take the tables out. Sit on the chair, make a very large circle.
Only one table and the rest can be.
That's
Maybe we
right.
use a projector once.
So all students are coming. And all second year students, 23. And actually that's the objective tomorrow, what I did just now. Overview of day 1 to be shared with students, and then develop consensus with the students and a good sense of what is expected from the student with respect to dissertation. So exactly what?
Yeah, I think it's important to provide a framework because while you're moving away from a very structured kind of pedagogy, but it's framework for all concerned, so that we kind of are speaking in one voice. We're not giving different. But
unfortunately, we have no chance to discuss the frameworks. Like we have also, Dipankar and I have also worked on one, others have worked on possible, just brainstorming, but putting together, like we put together a little bit more also.
And of course, this should.
Dipankar's presentation, he mentioned about several possible approaches.
But he hasn't presented the paper that we.
That's fine. What I'm saying is that he said that there are qualitative approaches, or there are time series ones, and he mentioned several.
Yes.
So I think all these are possible, provided it is satisfying a basic criteria, which I thought there was a sense I got
Basic
that we had a
criteria we can
consensus.
share tomorrow.
That is documenting a certain process of transformation.
Community contexts, which was central.
And how to deal with the issues of dissonance between me and the community.
All of that.
We have
All of that.
discussed
And the
that.
self-transformation being part of that. So that is what we are supposed to do. Then we are supposed to discuss 4 now, action research proposals.
Why 4? Only 4 people volunteered. We have 5 teams easier. So let's ask somebody from one of those. Which team is not covered? Doesn't matter, I guess.
It's not teamwork.
It's not like
It's not field based. So all of us will take up the 4, the
for our
5.
learning in education.
Yeah. And the discussions, our understanding. So that is with the students.
I would request somebody to really moderate the whole thing quite
Tomorrow,
quite in a structured manner.
Today we were.
Today it's
maybe
okay with
yeah.
ourselves, we ourselves are.
Tomorrow I think we will be a person.
Somebody has to be the timekeeper and Rajesh seems to be quite good at this.
And there is a post-lunch session without students. We are not doing that. Travel question.
Practically it will be till lunch.
Yeah. It will be till lunch. So it will be only with the students.
Post lunch,
Some of us are here.
all our colleagues from Pradhan are going to the
Kids
General
Club.
Council. But the rest of us are.
So then some of them, then all the field faculties are going, right?
All the field faculty also will be going.
Field faculties are going from
Yes.
Really?
Then what's the
We should discuss with them.
That's a personal
If there is some issue that we figure out that we have to discuss without the field faculty, then we could take that up. Otherwise,
Let's anyway work for the first half, that is the
First half.
structured.
I think, and then we'll see what
Dipandar
it
will be there.
No, I am unfortunately not there.
Week is also not.
Week is
So not.
I
Let
thought
us see. We'll
Because the
see.
structure would really help.
But
That's why.
I wrote it down.
It would help actually, but we'll have to schedule something. This is not finished business.
Yeah, no, not finished
But
business.
yesterday, tomorrow it's an opportunity, but
Maybe. I know it's a
Are
demand
they gonna
on
come-
you all. Like, one could be that we can do something closer to your field sites. We can go have maybe another discussion with field faculty at
that
Gumla maybe.
anyway we'll have to go from team to team discussing this.
We had a plan, I don't know whether that is, I had suggested that we meet one in
Yeah.
In Hazaribagh and in Raipur.
and Raipur. Yes. So
And
that-
then the faculty go to Hazaribagh and Raipur and all the teams also come there.
Come.
So this was the proposal when
From
we were
Raigada
traveling.
to Raipur is
Raigada to Raipur is
It's still
good.
okay.
Very, say 5-6 hours.
okay. And then from Madhya Pradesh or
Dindori to Raipur is also.
So Dhamtari,
So
Raigada and Dindori.
Dhamtari, Raigada and Dindori can happen
Hazaribagh and
together.
Gumla. So Gumla people can come to Hazaribagh.
Hazaribagh and Gumla can happen. It can happen in Ranchi also.
But we wanted to be in the field.
Yeah.
closer to the field.
Hazaribagh.
So we can do it that way. It's not that you have to come every time
It's just
over here this time.
Hazaribagh is so close, just an overnight journey.
Yeah.
Most welcome बोल रहा है.
Huh?
We all stay in Imran.
Most welcome again.
Oh yeah, we were at the. Oh. That would work from
So 10 o'clock tomorrow? I wonder whether you had thought I'd contact the workshop, but I virtually didn't. But I know that there's a distant feeling that we didn't reach anywhere.
Whether you think so that we did not reach anywhere.
And this framework came to mind, and it's an old framework. But I think so nothing that I've said is not something that is not discussed. So all the issues,
Then you structured it very.
so all these issues have come up. There's hardly an issue.
There was a kind of threadbare discussion.
Yeah, and it's okay. I mean, that people, in a sense, didn't go in a, there's no need to do that. Go in a quote serial systematic manner. We are not in that business. So the very fact that the mind was free flowing and itself, like the manner in which he shared, I mean, she took the whole discussion on a different plane altogether. So there was all kinds of things, and show control, people sharing about personal transformation. So all that has been, I think that is a very useful. I mean, this is that process of before we get to the one voice.
This is the ground for
this
that
is
one
the ground
voice.
for that. I mean, so if the summary seems to have kind of struck a note in everybody's mind, it is not because of the